So I really wanted to ask you and really kind of get real with you if you actually have a vision for your life, or you're just kind of going through the motions and you're kind of just like living like underneath your potential and you're not really doing what you want to do, because it is possible. It is possible. And I wanted to go ahead and flip my screen here. So I'm on Blackcomb Mountain right now. I'm standing on Blackcomb Mountain right now. As you can see, it's absolutely phenomenal, the view and everything, right? And right over there, if you can see, I'm going to zoom in. That is Whistler Mountain, okay? So back in the 80s, or even the 70s, this mountain that I'm on didn't exist. Like, obviously it existed, but the whole resort in itself didn't exist, okay? And then in the 80s and early 90s, Blackcomb was separate, so it was like a separate resort. And then over there, Whistler, it was like a separate resort as well. So it was like this whole competition type of thing kept going on. Then someone had a vision to why not make both mountains and blend them into one and have access to this massive resort where people could come and ski, and there's mountain biking in the summer, and it's a phenomenal area if you've never been here. But like, if you had told that back to someone in the 80s, they would have said you're absolutely crazy. So you know what they ended up doing? They ended up actually blending them all together where both mountains are now one, okay? And they built what was called the peak to peak. So it's one, like I'm at the top of Blackcomb right now, and they decided to build a chairlift, or like a gondola, I should say, that goes from one peak, so Blackcomb Peak, to Whistler Peak, and combine it into one. And this is that one right here. This is this lift right here. If you can see that. Just wait for a gondola to go by. Of course it's not going by right as I'm speaking. We got Edit hopping on. How are you, Edit? They've actually there's the lift right there. Okay, so that just came from the Whistler side all the way over there to the Blackcomb side. Okay? So they intertwined the two ski resorts, the two lifts. Okay? Someone had a vision. Someone said that, you know what? They looked at it from down below in the village there, and they said, why don't we connect that mountain to this mountain? And then we'll label it all one resort. Now, if someone didn't have that vision, then like where I'm coming to you right now wouldn't even exist. But like I just learned from my mentor, you learn things twice. It's like it happens once in the mind and then once in reality. It has to start in your mind, your vision of what you truly want to do with your lifestyle. Now, some of you have just blatantly just given up. You're going to a job, you're fighting traffic, you're riding some train that you absolutely hate, you despise, that whole 9 to 5 thing. You're just doing it because you obviously need to make money to live and all that nice stuff and provide for your family, and that's noble in and of itself, but it's not really what you ultimately want to do. But you've given up. You don't think that there's another way. Okay, you have no vision. Okay, and if you don't have a vision, then you're gonna find yourself you're gonna be quitting pretty easily when you bust through that terror barrier and you start getting into those challenging things. You know, people are going to be the naysayers and, oh, that's not going to work, and where are you going to find the money to do that, and you know, your family and friends are against you, and it's an uphill battle because you're going against the herd. Like, if you don't have a vision, you're going to quit pretty easily. So especially like relating it back to the whole work from home, internet marketing, affiliate marketing, like business type of entrepreneurial type of space. If you don't have a vision, like forget it, because you're just gonna crumble like a goddamn cracker. You know what I mean? You have to have a vision. Where do you want to go? Where do you see yourself? What do you want to do truly with your life? You know? So this is very very powerful stuff. And you know, you ask what am I doing? You know, well, I have a vision at the very least, and I'm looking to network with other people who have a vision too. I'm getting excited about something. So that's what I wanted to share with you in this video, guys. I gotta go and do a couple more laps here, get my exercise in. But we're just having an absolutely phenomenal time. Over here in Whistler. I mean, this is some incredible weather we're getting, and just really think about that. Really think about what you're doing day to day. Where are you going to see yourself in 5 years through your patterns and your beliefs and your work ethic and like what you're constantly thinking about and putting into action? Where are you going to be in 5 years? Or are you going to just be right where you are? Because I think ultimately, as a human being, as a creative being, you want to grow. You want to grow. And if you're not growing, you're not going to be happy. I truly believe that. So you need a vision, okay? So I'm going to go and flip my screen one more time so you can just soak this in. One last time.